How's it going, guys? We are back in another video here, and this is kind of a discussion type of video, and I guess kind of just complaining, I guess. I mean, I hate to do it, but this is a serious one, and I think it's a serious, important thing to talk about. So hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. I'll top it in the video right now. So yes, we're talking holograms, guys, and holograms, they're a nightmare. They are currently a nightmare in how they are working, okay? So right away, here's the deal with holograms, okay? There is no reason to make them, okay? They don't cost that much anymore to make, but they still cost something, right? But here's my thing. They have the cool animation, the cool art, love it, for sure, fantastic. They have the free abilities, love it. Every time they get a new card, new tier unlocks, awesome. However, when are they getting cards? It's just completely random, and it's just based on the progression that's going on throughout the game cycle, which is very unpredictable because there's no guarantee of when a card is a player's going to get a card. You can only be like, oh, well, he hasn't gotten a card in 2 months, so he must be getting an MSP. I mean, maybe, right? There's nothing guaranteed here with that. And then the problem is, though, when they finally do get an MSP card, for example, guys, I think the biggest example here, that I can really show you is from this event, the Warp Speed event, right? So you have, for example, Scott Niedermaer. I have Scott Niedermaer, right? So he's a 90 overall, 92 overall, and 93 speed and excel. He is seeing eye, stick him up, goalie elite edges, fantastic abilities. I love elite edges. I've said that plenty of times over the months and years of playing NHL, right? Now, you see Scott Niedermaer's hologram here, and just kind of remember this, guys. Remember Scott Niedermaer, all right? That hologram, 93 speed, right? But if you compare him to his MSP that came out from this event here, you got to remember something, guys, that he has 99 speed, okay? So he's got 99 speed. He's got 2 defenseman and acceleration boost. So, okay, right away, you can say, well, Henreek, this card is an upgrade. Yes, I totally understand that. However, speed's a very important aspect of the game. And if you're telling me that I can have a 99 speed card right now of the same player that I have the hologram version of, I can basically get this card for free, essentially. If you load in and log in every day, you play wild card, you do your objectives, you can get the Scott Niedermaer for legitimately free just by playing the game. That's it, right? It'll cost you nothing. You have to dump all these players in, nothing like that. Nope. You essentially get that for free. The hologram, I spent probably 800K on. I probably spent 800, 900K on the hologram Niedermaer. This costed me essentially nothing. Essentially nothing. I already had 289s in my collection from Hut Champs, whatever, right? I did the objectives, got the 89. I got an 89, I got another 89 Warp Speed card. And then I think I also had some 87s, yep, from the, I think it was Moments and Wildcard or something like that, or objectives. But the point is, guys, there's no reason to have the hologram Niedermaer. I literally made the MSP Niedermaer for my all-time Devils team because by the time I started doing my all-time Devils team, Niedermaer max is probably a 94, right? And that card will be like 95 speed, maybe. And while, yes, he'll have better stats, it's not by a significant margin. This card has some better stats than the hologram card. And most of all, it has better skating. I mean, it's maxed out. And he has gold wheels for free. So it's not like you can say, oh, well, he doesn't have free abilities. Well, he does have gold wheels for free. So it's not a huge deal if you're thinking about it like that. And that's the only reason why the only way I'd ever start upgrading the hologram Niedermaer is if it got to 99 speed. That's really it, and that's just not going to probably happen. Like, there's no guarantee, guys, it's going to go to 99 overall Niedermaer. These hologram cards are not guaranteed to hit 99 overall, which is just something that, it's frustrating, right? And that's kind of another part of the issue here. So when I talk about the holograms, I mean, really, it's too late now, but they really should have kept a system where each month the holograms or the icons got a +1 every month, right? Regardless of if, they got new cards or not. Like, for example, right? Say you have Scott Niedermaer. He has an MSP 92 overall. Guess what? April hits, he's automatically a 93. Is that breaking the game? I don't think so. If you don't want to have him go too high overall, then just don't release a Scott Niedermaer new card, right? Like, or if you're going to release a new Scott Niedermaer card, just keep it at 93, just like his hologram card. Because when you're releasing new cards that are significantly better than the cards that we paid premiums for, it just feels like these cards are not really meant to be made. Honestly, like they were made to be used in September and October. But as the year went on, they essentially were told to not use them. That's kind of how I look at them, right? And a big one is Mario Lemieux, right? 6'4", 230, 90 speed, 91 acceleration, right? Goal Unstoppable Force, ankle breaker for free. Love it. That's great. Shots, it's great, right? That's amazing, right? 91 face-offs he has. But that's great and all, but I pulled his Warp Speed card, guys. Pull his Warp Speed card, 91 overall, right? And he has 93 speed with Speed Boost active. So he has 3 speed higher than his hologram card. His shot is not far off. His face-offs are identical. And yes, I totally understand this card does not upgrade. It doesn't have a free ability, but why would I bother spending a premium to get the hologram Lemieux when I could just get this Lemieux? And realistically, it is better. The only time the hologram Lemieux will be better than this card will probably be when he's like 94 overall. And that's crazy. That's crazy. And that's a huge problem, in my opinion. And I just think that's something they really got to consider. And it's not just Lemieux. It's not just Niedermaer. Realistically, it's most icons / holograms. I mean, it really is. I mean, if you look here at, for example, I think I talked about it in a podcast or something like that with Thrash. I mean, a good one here, a good example, it's Jerome Iginla, guys. Jerome Iginla at 91 overall has 90 speed, 92 acceleration, all right? 83 face-offs. I mean, that's fine. He's a winger, right? So that's not a problem here at all. His shot's pretty good here as well. I mean, with pinpoint shooting boost as well, it gets better there. However, if you go to the Team of the Week card here, I mean, if you go to Team of the Week, Jerome Iginla, 91 overall edition. You know, it's kind of an older card now. But remember that Iginla that I just showed you guys? 91 Iginla has 95 face-offs, 94 speed, 95 acceleration, better ability, goal ability. I know it's not free, but it's night and day. This card is 10 times better than the hologram card. And yes, I totally understand. It doesn't upgrade. However, why pay for the premium of the hologram if you're not going to be able to really upgrade them at a high rate and get past the cards that they're releasing for their hologram upgrades? That's basically what I'm trying to say, guys. The biggest thing here is in years past, when they'd release cards, they weren't better than the icon version of the card or the hologram icon version, right? Now, you have the issue where they're not getting a guaranteed +1 every month because realistically, you could live more with it if you knew each month the hologram was getting a +1, right? Because you just know for a fact, hey, you know what, these are going to get to this overall by this point at least, right? Like, I know what this overall is going to be. I can have an idea of what to expect. But as it stands right now, you don't know when they're getting upgrades. I mean, Cornerstone's event, I don't know. Is Lemieux getting a card? Maybe. Is Gretzky getting an MSP? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, no one really knows, right? And that's the problem. And it goes down to just there's no reason to make these cards. I have zero interest in making a hologram card for the rest of the season. I don't have any reason to. I mean, there's no devil here that I want to make. I have Bobby Rory, Gretzky, and Niedermaer. Not making another one. Just simply I'm not. Unless you hand me one for free, there's no way I'm getting another one on my team here. Because like I said, none of them are devils, so there's no reason for me to do it. So I don't know. What do you guys think of my video? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm curious. I mean, I'm just trying to, speak my mind and just give you guys my opinions on what I see in HUD every day. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and I get threes, and I'll see you guys in the next video.